bitches. DME, nigga.
A block, southbound, holla at me. What it do, people? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, representing that ROD. I am your host, Junes, the original Jew by blood, not by conversion. You know what, I'm out here to be splurging with the what? With the word. Word. You know we gotta give all praise and glory to the Most High. Ahayah is His name, only name given to the children of Israel. Blood, shot, fire. But yeah, man, back with another episode. First, let me apologize for last week. I did record, but a lot of things transpired. Like I said, I got new equipment. It should be coming in tomorrow, but I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I like to do things on schedule. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow when it comes, I already have myself situated, and then I could just play around with the new equipment. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful day today. Kind of windy. You know how these heathens is moving. You know what I'm saying? Playing with the weather. But other than that, man, blessed to be alive, praise the Most High, and I with my right hand from the motherland, just chilling, vibing, venting, you know what I'm saying, just doing what men do, just relaxing. But today, I want to just talk about something. Shout out to the sister that she sent me a statement on IG. She DM'd me, we was having a conversation, and the DM, she said that the reason why people find it so hard to follow the Most High is because the desire of sex. I said, ooh. So the reason why it's so hard for us to follow the Most High is because of the desire of sex. That's to me, that's a very, very interesting topic, conversation, statement. Ooh. And then when she said that and I was reading it and I sat back, I even told her, I was like, listen, I gotta talk about this. So we're gonna talk about it. So is sex the reason why we can't follow the Most High? Is it? Is it because we desire the sex is the reason why when it comes to God, we show him the utmost disrespect? Gotta ask yourself these questions. See, I did a podcast, yesterday I did Sabbath Talk, and on Sabbath Talk, I said, why do we glorify the death of Christ, but not the life? We quick to follow and use his death as a reasoning to justify our evil, but we never applied the things that he did when he was alive. These little questions that I asked. I broke it down within scriptures, and we know why. But then when the sis said what she said, I had to sit back and say, you know what? That's absolutely true. And the two options is simple. It's either you're gonna use the modern day Christian, I call it the escape package or the escape quote, where you say things like, God knows my heart, no man should judge me but him himself, or you just flat out don't give a damn. And we as people are at that point where we just don't give a damn. Men and women put more emphasis on having a sexual partner than actually having somebody to build with. We desire sexual pleasure than long-term, longevity, building, having somebody to stimulate your mind. And and that's what I was talking with the bro yesterday. Shout out to B.O., man. And I told him, I said, listen, man, I'm at a point in my life where it's not even about the looks. It's not even about the attraction. It's all about the contraction. Like, how do we mesh together? Can you stimulate my mind? It's more, I don't just want to stimulate your spine. I want you to stimulate mine. I want you to be able to build. I love to have conversations outside of the normal, Oh, the cars. Oh, look at these sneakers. Oh, look at this. Like, those things doesn't interest me. I like having conversations about, like, yo, you see this condition of the world? Yo, you see how the Bible is this? Yo, we need to pray that. Like, these are the things that a real righteous man desires from a woman. But society doesn't promote that. Society promotes busting a nut, busting your gun, never stand, always run. You know what I'm saying? This is what society's teaching amongst us, especially in the color community. And this can't be denied. This can't be denied at all. We desire pleasure over the Messiah. Come on. And then dudes will come up with so much excuses into why they shouldn't follow the Most High. You get things like, well, the Bible was written by the white man, with this judgment on the white man. And then it goes, well, King James was a homosexual. Barack Obama was a homosexual and still is. I don't see no pushback. As a matter of fact, we're living in a society now. Look, we in the month of June. We live in a society now where being homosexual should be revered and applauded and loved. And if King James was a homosexual, why isn't the LGBTQ fisherman, the alphabet gang, why aren't these people upholding one of the top fishes in the world if he was that? Ooh, something to think about. Something to think about. He's from England, while Elton John is not, having a shrine or a picture or portrait paying homage to the first openly gay king of the world. Homosexual. Why? Come on now. Like, sometimes I just ask people to just make it make sense. But these excuses is wearing thin. Because for every excuse that you make, you see the condition of this world. And then you need to ask yourself, well, I see the condition, I see the route and the direction that this world is going. And I'm seeing politicians and musicians and athletes all literally submit themselves to the adversary, throwing up Luciferian signs, videos with fire, demonic. You know what I'm saying? People's coming out openly doing pure foolishness, the attack on children, etc. Like, the list goes on and on. But yet, here we are still questioning the Most High. Because I'm going to tell you why we do that. Because we don't want to be held accountable for the things that we do. We really want to just live freely and do as we please. Do as thou wilt. Any place, organization, business that doesn't have order always comes to chaos. And every chaos always burns to the ground. This is a fact. History shows that. You know what I'm saying? Today's world shows that. Anything out of chaos, it has to be taken down. And you guys still don't understand that. And you wondering why we out here dropping like flies. I'm starting to really believe that our people has discontinued from the Most High. And when the sis said that because of sex, It's like, wow. Because we all desire sex. We all, listen, being here in America, in the so-called colored culture, the only thing that we've been exposed to is a number one interdict within our culture is sex. Girls dress up how they dress to cause men to lust. Now, when she see that he's lusty, she makes a decision if she wants to proceed, if he fits her requirements. I don't want to hear, oh, I just want to look sexy and amazing. No. See the key word, sexy. You understand? I don't want to hear that, because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, because when the right man comes along and he fits the check mark, because every female got check marks. It's only a handful that really doesn't care, as long as you's a good man and you could have conversation. Yes. Listen, I had people tell me, you gotta look good. I gotta look at you, right? Before you even say a word, I gotta be able to look at you, right? You know, I smile, I say, you right. But again, this is the times that we are in. And yo, oh my geez. And the sad thing is, after you catch this sexual feel, after it's done, you then come back to your senses, and then you look at that same person, and then you'll start having doubts about that person too. You know, this is the culture. Sex is the number one thing in the colored culture. If you're not having sex, there's something wrong with you. If you're not waiting for that right person, there's something wrong with you. Like, girl, you ain't never gonna find that right man. Yo, bro, it's all these females out here is gold diggers, man. You ain't gonna find that, man. Just do what you do. This is what we're being told, bro. This is what we're being told. And again, if you pay attention to my old previous podcasts and stuff, women now have the same amount of body counts as men, bro. Women no longer have a self-dignity, morals, principles, and respect, bro. This is not no ifs, no buts, no maybes. This is a fact. Women got the same body count. Women literally go into relationships like some niggas. You don't see you don't see how things is out of order? Kind of explains why people don't want to follow the Most High. Because following the Most High, you held to a standard. See, me following the Most High, I'm afraid. Like, when I hear my man say, yeah, man, I'll just slap that, I'll be like, yo, bro, you out here, you bugging. In my mind, I'm like, yo, I can't even do that. And anybody that knows me, y'all know I'm a well, handsome, you know what I'm saying, Israelite, Bible reading, you know what I'm saying, put my foot on these heathens, watching out for these demons, balling like Willie Beeman. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody that knows me. But even now, because I know having a conversation with somebody is always going to lead to sex. And the more partners that you have in sex with, more sexual situations you having with people, you're getting disconnected from the Most High even more. Because your body, listen, sex is such a spiritual thing that when you do that, you don't even feel comfortable even saying hallelujah or thank you, Jesus. I'm talking about right at the moment. You could be making, the sex could have been everything you imagine it to be. Like, damn, son, yo, shorty did everything. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, praise God. You're not going to do that. Because sometimes after that feel, after you catch that nut, you come back to reality. You start looking at that person like, I really don't like her. I really don't like him. This is the times that we in. And then go do it again. And then go do it again. They got these dating apps where girls will meet men online, don't know a hole in the wall about that person, have sex, he disappears or she disappears, or they come into a level of a understanding, like, yo, look, you cool, you know what I'm saying? You can holler at me when you want to, but I'm still gonna test the waters. Get in a whole relationship, you know what I'm saying? Get into a whole situation. You would think people will, I found the person that I want to talk to, I'm gonna deactivate my account. Nah. You finish slapping, drop shorty home, you go on your joint. Yeah, these apps can tell who's online. Guess who's online? She's right online with it. Come on, bro. This is the times that we in, man. This is the times that we in. Where sex is so pleasurable, we don't even desire to seek a righteous man or woman. I have sex, you know what I'm saying? I do this, I do that. It is what it is. If the relationship don't work, I just gotta have to move on. And I'm a hold out. I'm not, some women nowadays got a little bit of class. Like, I'm just not gonna jump into another relationship. I'm gonna take time to heal myself and, focus on me. But still missing the fact that you done went from Tom, Dick, Harry, now you with Jason, Malcolm, and Jordan. Come on. That's even too much for a female, bro. A female, and I'm just being generous, a female shouldn't even have more than 3 partners in her life, bro. The first one, break your virginity. The second one, puppy love, you know what I'm saying? And the third one is the last and final. This is my man. This is who I'm going to marry and spend the rest of my life with. But no, you're not gonna get that. Dudes is not gonna pursue that. Dudes is out here selling hoops dreams. I remember I made a song. I remember I hoop dreams till I realized I own everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we out here selling hoop dreams. Got these women all caught up and invested, and then, we men get bored and go seek something else. And that's the reason why dudes can't follow the Most High, is because, listen, man, I'd rather get fly, touch some thighs, get high, and stunt in the latest ride. I got no time to follow the Most High. Most High knows my heart. He know I don't depart, but he know I got to do me in the dark. See when it rhymes? Because it's meant to go together. You got to make that make sense, fam. You got to make that make sense. This is the times that we in as a whole. And we got to say enough is enough, man. And I come out and talk about this because I get it. I understand. It feels good. But you still got to see, with every good comes a bad. With every bad is a good. You understand? And what we're seeing from this feel-good approach, this lifestyle, doing whatever we want, you see what's going on within our community. You see how many young colored boys are being raised without fathers, or being raised with co-parenting. That's not how things are supposed to be. And we all fall subject to that. I fall subject to that. I didn't know no better. See, I have no problem in exposing my flaws, because that's the only way you're going to get better as a king. You have to expose, and you have to confess, and don't be afraid. And like my son B.O. said yesterday, shout out to B.O. again. He says, you know why people lie? When you lie, you scared. Not scared like physically scared, but you scared on how people is gonna view you, how people is gonna operate around you, how they go. He was like, listen, I'd rather be truthful and tell you what it is, and be able to stand on my own and walk with my head high, than be afraid to look you in your eyes and be sneaky. Heard that, I was like, right, bro. That's a fact. And me being from Church Avenue, me being from the streets, you know, we knew lying get you through what you need to get through. And my lying got me in trouble plenty of times. And I said, you know what, bro? You right. Word. So moving forward, I'm gonna be truthful about it all. Sometimes we lie because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but at the same time, I'd rather you let the person's feelings get hurt and know where you stand than drag it along until you don't want to stand. You feel me? This is a fact. This is a fact. But we really gotta understand that sex is not the end all be all. The Most High is the only person that's gonna protect us from this craziness and this madness that's coming on this earth. It's only going to get worse. Anybody that knows me, that been following me, that been supporting me, that listen to my podcasts on a weekly basis will tell you, nah, this man been saying everything that you see going on. I've been saying it, whether it's on video, whether it's on the radio, whether I'm in the streets, I'm in the office, I'm in my house, anywhere I have an opportunity to speak, I say these things. I say these things because things like this, situations like this will only affect the poor. Some of you guys don't even understand the reasoning behind this. I'm not going to get into full details, but some of y'all don't even know why. Some of y'all don't even know why they took God out of the schools, why they're promoting same-sex, why they're promoting feminist movements. Some of you guys don't even understand. Listen. Today's education believe and follow communist individuals. College teaches you about Karl Marx. Look that up and find out who that is. College teaches you that. College teaches you about Sigmund Freud. Look who that person is. This is what you're receiving at the so-called top level of education. This is what you're being taught. Alice Bailey 10-point plan, which is probably my greatest work. That joint got over 10,000 views. Facts. Because when you read this, and mind you, this lady died in 1949, and she already had this plan out from the gate. That means these things that you see going on in this world, in the ghetto, in the colored community, are things that's been planned for years. This is a fact. These things has been planned for years. Now here we are in 2022, and we running with our head loose. People don't know right from wrong, left from right, up from down. Complete chaos. Nobody don't care. Nobody don't care. Money, sex, drugs, feeling good, taking trips, going out of the country to meet up with men that you met online, get digged down, get sent back home with a purse. And you felt like you did something amazing. You think you did something amazing because she got a bag. She got some Jimmy Choo Choos. She got a bag that's $10,000. So your vagina is only worth 10 bands. Oh, my bad. 10 bands plus the trip, plus the food, which I'm sure you had to do, you know what, to receive all of that. Because ain't no man spending that type of money if you ain't giving up that honey. Come on now. You know the game. So now you got to demoralize yourself to then come home and then look amongst your peers. Some of these females got children. Some of these women got children. Some of these women one day is going to have children. One day is going to want to be a mother. And you're going to teach your daughter how to be a sucker. And then you're going to teach your son how to be feminine. Because a woman with that type of mentality or moving on that type of time, listen, man. Listen, you already know their relationship is never going to last. Because once you receive something, once you receive a reward in that magnitude, that's all you're going to desire. Unless, and the person that's going to get you pregnant, he got to have a situation so he can take care of you. A lot of you women wants to get pregnant so y'all could put money them on child support so you don't have to work, bro. Money them giving you $50,000 a month. That's a whole yearly annual salary for somebody working 9 to 5. You're getting that every month. You might put your child in the finer things, but for you, everything is top of the line. Cars top of the line. Where you live, where you know what I'm saying, where you rent your place, top of the line. And all you're doing is running around looking extra sexy and looking for the next man to add to the list. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is why we don't want to follow the Most High. It's because of the sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. You know what I'm saying? It's the sex. I get it. Shout out to the sis again, man. I get it. I get it. And it's true. And it's true. Even for the men. Even for the men. Listen, you niggas is finished. Even for the men. Men has become such females that I've watched a man go into an operating place to get needles stuck in his balls so he can enlarge his penis. Sorry, pardon my language, but that's how it has to be said. So you did that for what? This